everyone, welcome back to Power Art. Today we're going to be reacting to Bowser versus Ganon from Death Battle. A current record for Death Battle is 39:21. Um, yeah, I don't know much about Ganon. I never played the Legend of Zelda games. I do know about Bowser, and I am going to be rooting for Bowser in this. But I will save my prediction to after the analysis. So with that said, you can find the original link in the description below, and let's get started.
Ever since the invention of princesses, there have been princess kidnappers.
And these two are certainly among the top tier in their trade.
Bowser, the king of the Koopas.
And Ganon, the Demon King.
He's
Okay,
Wiz
okay.
and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Once upon a time, a giant turtle had a dream. He would conquer the Mushroom Kingdom by turning everyone in it into brick. But
Okay.
one pesky princess had the gall to undo his mystical masonry.
Naturally, King Bowser Koopa had only one sensible option. He snatched her up and locked her away in his castle. No, not that castle. That
Okay.
castle.
Because what's a little kidnapping when you've already morphed thousands of innocents into brick?
Yeah.
With
yeah.
the princess out of the picture, Bowser finally had it all. Until two pesky portly plumbers popped up out of nowhere and procured his petulant princess.
Nice job on that alliteration.
I'm surprised you know what alliteration means.
Of course, my conspicuous co-host. Anyway, if there's one
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
to say about Bowser, it's that he never gives up. He's always hatching a new scheme for domination with his army, and you know it's going to involve some princess pilfering.
And not only is
Yeah.
he tenacious, but he's also incredibly tough.
Probably due to his natural turtliness.
That's not a real word, but you are correct. Bowser's seemingly indestructible shell can take an insane amount of abuse, as can the rest of him, really.
Not
Yeah,
only
yeah.
that, but his shell's great for doling out damage. Probably because of the impale-a-man-sized spikes, which he can shoot out of his shell like a goddamn cannon.
I did not know that part.
Bowser also fights with his razor-sharp teeth and claws, and
Yeah,
is capable of lifting and throwing massive amounts of weight.
He could probably even lift your mother, Wiz.
Hey!
Lord knows I couldn't. He's also got a bunch of weapons to throw around, like hammers, spike balls, and mecha Koopas. All from
Okay,
the
okay.
safety of the happiest flying machine ever, the Koopa Clown Copter.
Okay.
That's spelled with C's or K's.
An impressive airborne vehicle which can somehow drop ammunition exactly the size of itself. Probably via some kind of magic.
Oh yeah, have we mentioned that this is a magic turtle? He can breathe fire like a dragon, shapeshift into anything, and even
Yeah,
grow at
yeah.
will to be as big as a castle, which is also a transformer. You
Yeah.
think he can grow his...
No, I don't want to think about it. Have you seen a turtle penis? They're horrifying.
I haven't. Why have you?
Science.
I don't.
Anyway, with his size.
I don't want to see her penis. That don't sound good. That don't sound fun, bud.
Increase comes a tremendous boost in power. Not only can he fight a castle, he can pick the whole thing up and throw it.
Into space.
He's tough enough to survive lava of any temperature, even when it melts off his skin. He's withstood a point-blank supernova and being sucked into a black hole multiple times.
And consider, a black hole is a complete compression of space and time which stretches anything apart, even light itself.
Man, you'd think with all
Yep.
this awesome power, Bowser can take over the Mushroom Kingdom, like, no problem.
Except he's an idiot.
Yeah.
He's constantly underestimating his opponents. He builds traps in his castles which always end up being used against him. And to top it all off, he's illiterate. Still, with his incredible ferocity and brute force, it's no wonder Bowser strikes fear across the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah,
Until they all get
yeah.
together for go-karting or some tennis.
Take it from me, Boomstick. You can't always be the bad guy.
Okay.
Imagine
Okay.
being able to build anything, for any reason, in any style,
I that was not a good analysis for Bowser. I see why Bowser got a do-over against Eggman. That was not a good analysis for him.
The peaceful kingdom of Hyrule is full of hidden terrors. Giant spiders, a dragon who eats rock people,
and that red-headed fairy with boobs that'll poke your eyes out and a laugh that can melt any erection.
But the most dangerous fiend of all is the Demon King, Ganon.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So is Ganon the same thing as Ganondorf?
However, before he became a giant blue pig demon, Ganon was actually just a man named Ganondorf.
Ganondorf was raised
There we go. It was Ganondorf. Okay.
in the Gerudo Desert as a student of magic under the tutelage of the Twin Rova witches.
But while the Gerudo have got some pretty kick-ass music, growing up in the desert obviously wasn't the best. Because, you know, sand. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating.
And it gets everywhere.
Don't you fucking dare! Fortunately for Ganondorf and our viewers, his destiny would take him beyond the sand.
See, turns out he's the reincarnation of the demon Demise, who happens to be the root of all evil. Because what else would you grow up to be with a name like that?
Oh, hi, Ares.
Upon his defeat, Demise cursed the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero to be forever plagued by a physical embodiment of his rage.
Wow, that's some hardcore shit. Talk about a sore loser. But for Ganondorf, being the Lord of Demons Reborn has its upsides, like being really good at magic.
Okay,
Among the numerous spells he knows, he can summon phantoms to fight alongside him, freeze enemies with waves of darkness, cast deadly curses.
Sorry, my doggos were barking. So, yeah. Hey, hopefully, well, yeah, let's get back.
Energy which can stop foes in their tracks.
And they double as a deadly game of Pong. Also, he's a master swordsman, capable of wielding two blades at once with extreme efficiency. But being the king of all evil with awesome skills wasn't enough.
Ganondorf grew jealous of Hyrule's prosperity and, like any good reincarnation of pure evil, wanted to take it for himself, including the Triforce, a legendary relic said to grant the wish of any who may touch it.
But when it was finally within his grasp, two of its pieces rejected him harder than Wiz's last date. However, the one that stuck around, the Triforce of Power, was kind of the best. It gave him near invulnerability, incredible strength, and unlimited mystical power. Its only downside, or upside depending on how you see it, is that it turned him into a giant demon pig.
With this form came immense power and a new name, Ganon.
Okay. Okay.
Everything's better with bacon.
Ganon is fast enough to dodge arrows point blank without even looking.
That's a fact. Everything is better with bacon.
Strong enough to destroy stone walls and pillars with no effort, and he's tough enough to get back up after having an entire castle fall on him. But while the Triforce of Power supposedly grants him immortality, Ganon can still be slain, and is specifically vulnerable to holy weapons like the Master Sword. Though he has survived being impaled by one, and then killed his executioner with his bare hands. He's also extremely arrogant, often underestimating his smaller, weaker opponents. At least until they drive a sword through his head.
But hey, when you're a titanic, invulnerable pig sorcerer, you can afford to be a bit cocky.
Okay. Not the best analysis for both characters. It's also a very short episode. I want to give it to Ganon because Bowser doesn't have holy weapons, so I don't think Bowser has a way to kill Ganon.
All right, the combatants are set.
Locking in
Let's end
Ganon.
this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle! Boss style.
I don't know what this game is. Okay. Let's skip that. Okay. Damn, y'all fucked up. Okay, yep. Character-wise, you also don't got Bowser. Don't have anything about Bowser's loyalty to his family. Okay. Fight! Okay, okay. Why is he shocked? Why is he shocked? Oh, he thinks he won. Okay. Get... Okay. This is sad. Spikes looks good. That's right. Fucking drop kick his ass. Oh yeah, sorry. Ganon, what are you doing? Get the fuck up. Beat this fucking wizard's ass. Oh, you still play tennis. They're just playing tennis. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Ganon. That's right. Oh, fuck. Ganon wins the... Oh, no, what? No. There's AFD crossed over. That's cheating. Ganon wins. Ganon wins the tennis match. What the? Oh, God. But Ganon. Bowser's gonna survive. He's just gonna become bones. Dry, Bowser. Or not. Not even dry, Bowser. Okay. Okay. Okay, he turned to Ganon, okay. Oh shit. I ain't gonna do anything, Bowser. Bowser, you done fucked up. Yeah. I don't even know what T-Button is. Get it off my screen.
KO! That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Bowser may have had the advantage in brute strength, but Ganon's deadlier magic and superior intellect won out in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I would think Ganon would win. Especially I don't think like any like the busted broken shit that Bowser gets, like Fury Bowser, Dreamy Bowser, the Wish Stone Bowser has been has it came out yet where this was made. But also I don't think I don't think. Well, they also didn't bring up the Power Star, right? You could have used Power Star though. I feel like Ganon would still win off the knowledge that I just got from this video. I feel like Ganon would win, but feel like Bowser would put up a better fight and would have been portrayed better. It's nitpicking at a 9-year-old video. I know. I shouldn't be doing that.
Ganon had his fair share of brawn as well, but what really counts is his ability to form a strategy and plan of attack.
Regardless of intelligence, both
Yeah.
Bowser and Ganon were nearly invulnerable to typical means of harm. Ganon could only be killed by holy weapons like the Master Sword and Silver Arrows, so while Bowser could hurt him, he couldn't exactly kill him.
Meanwhile, Bowser could survive almost anything. Almost. In New Super Mario Bros. DS, after falling into some kind of super lava, it's gotta be since he survived molten dips before unscathed, he became Dry Bowser.
Yeah.
And after a strong enough impact, not even his own magic could reassemble his body.
You can even see the light missing in his eyes. So in this case, for all intents and purposes, Bowser was dead by magic and force. With Ganon's unlimited pool of magic power, he not only cursed Bowser's body to decay like he did the Deku Tree, but also blasted him apart with enough force to more than surpass that fall in the castle.
Ganon had this fight war locked down.
The winner is Ganon.
Next time on Death Battle.
My name's Ratchet.
I've seen that episode already. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this was an episode. Fight was okay. Fight was decent. I feel like Bowser could have put a better fight. I feel like also Bowser was kind of nerfed in this fight. Damn. This is like one of the few episodes that I've seen so far that like I honestly do not like. The fight was decent at best. Link to the original video will be in the description below. Be sure to go check that out. Give Death Battle a like on their video. Give this video a like and subscribe. And let me know what you like to see me react to in the future. Until next time, guys, this has been John, and I'll be seeing you.